Betrayed. That is how a lot of people feel after General Motors took millions in tax money and tax breaks and then decided to shut down its Lordstown plant.
But there could be a way of making sure this doesn't happen again. Some people want to expand the Art Modell law and hold manufacturers like GM more accountable. 5 on your side investigator Joe Paganakis digs into the idea for us. And Joe, could broadening this law actually save Ohio jobs?
Well, Danita, some experts say yes, believing that an expanded Modell law would hold manufacturers more accountable to the communities that gave them millions in tax incentives.
This is what they do to us now. I mean, after a huge tax cut that they just got, like, what more do you want from the American people?
Lordstown union leaders and workers extremely upset that GM would halt production at its Lordstown assembly plant in March, especially after taxpayers pumped huge money into GM and Lordstown to ensure its commitment to the Mahoning Valley.
They got specific state job creation tax credits worth tens of millions of dollars that are still in place now.
Ohio Policy Matters Research Director Schiller now calling for the expansion of Ohio's Art Modell law to include major manufacturers like GM, requiring manufacturers to give communities at least 6 months' notice if they plan to move out.
It allows the workers more time to deal with their situation, whether it's transferring somewhere else, obtaining a new skill, having more time to sell their house if they're going to move.
The Modell law, created after Art Modell moved the Browns out of Cleveland in 1996. The very same law used this past year. Schiller says it played a role in keeping the Columbus Crew soccer team from moving out of Ohio.
I've sent it already to all of the Mahoning Valley legislators, both Republican and Democrat.
I think it's important that Ohio protects its workers, protects its communities.
Mahoning Valley State Rep Glenn Holmes says his team will look into widening the Modell law to protect Ohio workers.
If they're going to use, especially like sin taxes, things like that, to build stadiums or to build businesses, I think that level of accountability on both regards, I think is necessary. Not only necessary, I think it's justified.
Of course, we bailed out GM. So, you know, taxpayers spent billions of dollars. So this company is only in business because of you and me and your viewers.
And Schiller is hoping the expanded Modell law could be heard at the State House this year, saying taxpayers made an additional commitment to GM Lordstown when it committed $11 million in state funding for a specific exit ramp on the Ohio Turnpike for that Lordstown plant. Reporting here in Cleveland, I'm 5 on your side investigator Joe Paganakis.